Hello, everyone, and welcome again to today's classroom. I am Teacher Leon, and it is another pleasure that I have teaching you out there that are learning how to speak the English language. Welcome. Everyone is welcome in this classroom, no matter if you are from France, learning how to speak English, Africa, Russia, no matter where you are on this planet. You are welcome in this classroom. So if you have not subscribed, for those that are watching today and listening today, please visit our channel and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified whenever we post new videos on this channel. Yes, I am in medical uniform, and today I am going to be sharing with you once again. This is a medical series that has begun, that you're learning, that I'm taking you on and teaching you English about the human body and ways that you can prosper in your body. And this lesson, this English lesson today, and correspondence or communication today is about maintaining good health. And today's topic is high blood pressure. Now, in the last lesson, there was a medical emergency to where a person got hit in the head with a gun and was bleeding profusely out of the scalp to the point to where the medical staff was all over the place trying to figure out, and understand this non-native speaker and how to communicate effectively to the person or to the patient that did not know how to speak the English language clearly. And so a lot of questions were asked, and if you have not seen that lesson, I am suggesting those out there who have not seen the lesson to go back and watch it and listen, because it helps to teach survival skills when you are in America, learning how to speak English, and there is a medical emergency that has occurred in your life or someone else's life, so you will know how to respond during those situations. So go back and watch that lesson if you have not seen it. But today's lesson is also about health regarding high blood pressure. High blood pressure in America is known as being the silent killer, meaning that you don't have to feel any type of pain regarding high blood pressure. But high blood pressure is the pressure that is pushing on the walls of your arteries on the inside of your body. And I am going to be communicating with you in English as you learn how to speak English and listen to understand English and also write English. Today's lesson is going to share with you what to look out for, the signs, the symptoms, the different type of foods that you can eat to help lower your blood pressure. And remember, these lessons are not constructed or designed to eradicate sickness, disease, weakness, or pain. Okay, this is an informational teaching today, informational lesson today. I am not a doctor. Yes, I've been to medical school, but I am not a doctor. And you be sure to seek your medical professional, your doctor, your healthcare provider regarding what is good for your body. Okay, so this is just a general lesson today, not meant to cure the diseases as much as, that needs to happen in the world today. But be sure to consult with your doctor before making any changes to your food plan, to your diet, to what you're drinking. And it just goes on and on and on and on and on. Okay. But today's lesson teaching is in English is about high blood pressure. What is it? And how you can ingest the right type of foods that are natural to help bring healing to your body. All right, let's get started. Now, I'm going to write the word, let's get a pen, Hyper tension. Hypertension. Can you say hypertension? Hypertension. Very good. Hypertension. Hypertension. Now, for those of you out there watching today's lesson in this classroom, I want to ask you the question, what is your problem? Question. What is your problem? And I'm not saying that to be disrespectful, but I want to know, what is your problem regarding taking better care of yourself? Many of you out there today, you are neglecting your bodies. You are neglecting your blood pressure. Here's another question. What is your blood pressure? What is your blood pressure? Do you know what to look for regarding your blood pressure? What is normal and what is abnormal? Well, I'm going to teach you. Normal blood pressure, according to today's standard in the United States, normal blood pressure reading is 120 over 80. This is your target. This is where you want your blood pressure to be. And it's not going to be perfect at 120 over 80. Some numbers may be 115 over 78, and, there's always, fluctuations in each and every one out there's bodies, because no one is the same. No one eats the same. No one drinks the same thing. But this is a target. Target. Not like the wonderful store that we all like to shop at, but this is talking about, this is a perfect foundation, a perfect start, a perfect place to be for your blood pressure to be with these numbers, 120 over 80. So we list this as target goal. Okay, target blood pressure goal, 120 over 80. All right, so if you do not know what your blood pressure is, remember these lessons are interactive. You can go to Walmart or wherever you can find a blood pressure monitor, whether it's digital or physical blood pressure monitor, and take your blood pressure. Get an assessment of your blood pressure today, because in doing so, you may just save your life. Now, this is normal, 120 over 80. Okay, what is abnormal? Okay, and I'm going to write the word abnormal. Abnormal means that something is not right. Something is going wrong and it's going downhill. You're not feeling well. You're nauseated. your head hurts, you're just not feeling well. That's what abnormal means, something that is not normal. Okay? So abnormal, can you say abnormal? Abnormal. Wonderful. Abnormal. Abnormal blood pressure reading is 140 over 90. You do not want this. You don't want a blood pressure reading that's consistent at 140 over 90. Remember, hypertension, meaning that is the pressure that is on the inside of your blood vessels, that's pushing the arteries outward, expanding the arteries to the point where your arteries have so much tension on the inside of them to where your arteries are beginning to balloon out. It's like blowing up a balloon. Okay, here's that word again, abnormal. Okay, so I'm going to stand in front of the board. What is normal blood pressure reading that is a target goal for you to have? Can you tell me? That is correct. 120 over 80 is the target blood pressure goal. That's the reading that you want. Now, what do you do not want? What is abnormal? Correct, class. 140 over 90. Abnormal. Here's the X. You do not want your blood pressure to be 140 over 90, because the reason why you do not want your blood pressure to be 140 over 90 is because you can cause something that is called arterial damage to your arteries, meaning that the arteries are expanding because of hypertension, and it's causing your arteries to stress to the point where damage is beginning to occur. For you out there, my hearts go out to you if you've ever had a loved one to suffer a aneurysm. That means that the blood vessels of the brain has expanded to the point like a balloon has expanded like a balloon to the point that the blood vessel ruptures, meaning the artery ruptured to the point to where the brain has now blood on it because of the artery has burst and has caused a serious medical condition or even death. So you do not want abnormal blood pressure, because abnormal blood pressure of 140 over 90, and it can be higher than that. Some people that present to the emergency room can have blood pressures that are 200 over 110. That's a number. Anything that's above 140, anything that's above 90, abnormal, no matter what combination it comes in. Okay, remember, abnormal, 140 over 90. That's where it begins. Okay, 120 over 80, normal. This is where you want to be. So things that can happen with hypertension, ongoing onset of hypertension, is heart failure. You are to protect your heart. Remember, here's the question: what is your problem? Are you taking your health seriously? No matter where you are, the question is being asked: what is your problem? Are you loving yourself? Are you putting in the right foods as best you can? Are you drinking the right things that will prevent you from developing abnormal blood pressure, 140 over 90? And yes, you may say, well, Teacher Leon, you meddling. You need to stay out of my business. You meddling. So, yes, I may be meddling in this lesson today, but I love you and I want the very best for you, no matter where you are. Remember, yes, we're talking about English. I am teaching you the English language. We're having a communication in English. But what's the point of learning English if you're unhealthy and you're at the verge, your body is at the verge of having a brain aneurysm or a heart attack or a stroke? Learning English won't do you any good if you can't talk or if you're not alive. So remember, this lesson is also about survival. It is my goal to teach you how to survive, how to communicate in English, learning how to survive so you will know how to properly and effectively take care of your body. You only have one, okay? So some additional results of high blood pressure is reduced kidney function. I'm going to write that one. Reduced kidney function. High blood pressure puts a lot of force on the kidneys to the point the kidneys begin to work, harder and harder and harder because so much pressure is on the inside of the kidney to where the kidneys become exhausted and begin to fail. That's just the long and the short of explanation that is given to you. There are many ways to describe that, but that is what it means. Your kidneys are beginning to fail because the blood pressure, your blood pressure, is at a level and is putting a lot of force on your kidney organs till your kidneys are becoming tired, exhausted. So you do not want that to happen because it can develop a problem. Vision loss. Vision loss can occur. This is another symptom, sign, vision loss. Hypertension can cause not only reduced kidney function, but also vision loss. And I don't know if you take your vision for granted, but many people today, they have lost their vision. They're having eye problems and wonder why. I got to go see a doctor, they says, or ophthalmologist or eye doctor to check my eyes because my vision is blurry. I mean, it's like when I'm looking at my phone, I have to go in and out, in and out. And the reason why that could be happening is because of there may be a presentation of hypertension in your body that you do not know about that is creating a problem. So this question, what is your problem? Yes, it is being asked to you. It's a viable question to help you start learning how to investigate regarding these things, these signs, these symptoms that you may be experiencing. And the reason you may be having vision problems is because you're not checking your blood pressure. You don't know what's going on. You're not staying in tune to your body. You're not listening to your body. So the vision loss illustration that I'm sharing with you may be because of high blood pressure. You control your blood pressure to keep it, here's more emphasis, at 120 over 80, which is normal, or anything below 120 or 80. Okay. It can help bring healing to your body. That is the target, 120 over 80. Here's another emphasis of the question. What is your blood pressure? Yeah, you should have already had a blood pressure monitor checking your blood pressure. So, no, not really. But at some point in time, for the listeners and the viewers out there, what is your blood pressure? And I know that, your health is all private and all. But right in the description box or the comments section below this video, you can either write normal if you don't want to give the real true numbers of what your blood pressure is. I understand privacy. You can write normal or abnormal. Okay. This is how you spell abnormal. 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 Or let's write normal. Normal. Okay. That's what you want. Normal blood pressure, not abnormal blood pressure. Okay. Now, another part of this lesson before bringing this lesson to a close, let's get into some foods. Okay. We all need foods, people. We need foods to survive. And I'm not meddling or getting into your business regarding what you're eating. But me personally, I don't do everything right, just like you do not do everything right. And sometimes I eat the wrong things I should not eat, and also drink things I should not drink. But that's a part of not being perfect, right? Okay, so since we're not perfect, we need to do our very best to not utilize that as a license to willy-nilly our life, or just do anything with our life haphazardly to cause hypertension, but do the very best that we can as people to bring health and healing to our bodies. Now, I don't know about your country, but in the United States of America, we spend a tremendous amount of money, you get the point, a tremendous amount of money in healthcare. My goodness, by the trillions of dollars and billions each year, multiple hundreds of billions of dollars every year in the healthcare system, trying to bring health and healing to people's bodies because of things that could have been prevented. Now, let's get into some foods. Causes of high blood pressure, and in the notes. Now, the notes that I'm sharing with you today is from a resource that I really enjoy, visiting, and it is the Dr. Axe website. Okay, I'm not coming up with this stuff all by myself. All right, I understand the importance of sharing resources. And do you remember English? For the English speakers out there, English class, oh Lord, learning English, learning apostrophes, where they go, learning about syntax and all these other different type of things. How to construct and articulate your words in English and say them clearly. And the teachers stressing to pay attention and come to the board and write a sentence and be sure to write it properly and read and write and all these different things. Okay. Speaking to all the English speakers out there, they know what I'm talking about. But Dr. Axe website is the resource. Dr. Axe, I'm going to write the resource so you would know how to get on the internet. drax.com. Okay, now I know I could have made this A capital. Okay, draxe.com. draxe.com. drax.com. This is where this resource material I'm sharing with you today is coming from. So, causes of high blood pressure, high salt diet. If you are a salt lover, then there's a high possibility that you have high blood pressure. Okay? There's a possibility that you may not have high blood pressure. Remember, it depends on your body chemistry, your makeup. So not everyone is affected differently when ingesting salt or eating salt. But in order to reduce high blood pressure, it is a recommendation to us to have a decreased intake of salt. Meaning that we do not salt our foods or resalt our foods and just continue to pour the salt. And I remember getting that Morton, that the salt that really brings the food up to a wonderful taste level, that Morton salt in that, container, and just sprinkling on the food, and the food tastes real good. And oh, thank God for Morton's, that iodized salt, and many of us, we can overdo it. All right. But diets that or food plans that have a high level of salt in it or sodium can cause high blood pressure. OK, and there are alternatives. A pink Himalayan salt is an excellent alternative for those out there that cannot tolerate iodized salt. So that is a health tip for you, for those out there that want to look for a better way to season their food. Pink Himalayan salt. All right, causes of high blood pressure. Emotional stress. What is stressing you today? That could be a contributing factor to the reason why your blood pressure is high. Maybe you're going to have a relationship that is abusive, like the last lesson. Maybe you are having a negative circumstance of job loss. Maybe there are those out there that has the doctor just given you a negative medical diagnosis. That can cause stress. Maybe you are really working hard in school and you're trying to pass your exams because it's almost graduation time, and you want to make sure that your GPA is at a certain level to where you're named valedictorian, of graduation, or not. You're just glad to graduate and move on and get paid, at a job that you went to school to learn how to perform. So stress can come many different ways. So what is causing your emotional stress today? That can be the reason why your blood pressure may be high. The next cause of high blood pressure is caffeine. Oh my goodness. Now I'm meddling. I know I'm meddling now, because many of you out there, you're caffeine drinkers, and you must have your coffee. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That is a phrase that we say in English that means that I don't care what you say, even if it affects my health, I'm going to have me a cup of coffee. I love and enjoy Starbucks. I love and enjoy Folgers. I love and enjoy Maxwell House Coffee, or whatever your brand is. I got to have it. I got to have it. I don't care what you say, Teacher Leon. No, you're not stopping me from drinking my coffee. No, that's not my purpose. Remember, everything has a balance to where you don't have to cut these things out that I'm sharing with you, but you can't taper them, especially if it's affecting your health, because I do not want you to suffer a stroke because of hypertension or high blood pressure. I do not want you to suffer a brain aneurysm or a heart attack because of high blood pressure. Remember, this classroom is about English, and you will learn English most definitely, but it is also to teach you out there who are learning English, and even English speakers, to take better care of yourselves, to help, get rid of the brain fog. A lot of reasons, or many reasons, people are not learning properly many times is because of what they are eating and drinking. That creates a brain fog. Not a brain frog, but a brain fog. Means that the mind is cloudy or confused. You're not absorbing the information because you're just eating something that keeps your focus on something that's not helping you to maintain focus properly in the classroom, or even watching these videos. Certain things that we can eat can be like alcohol. Alcohol can disturb the mental faculties or the mind. That's why it is very important not to drink and drive, because not only do you endanger your life, but you also can endanger the lives of others, because alcohol in excessive amounts can alter your mental state. And there are foods that we can ingest that may have been genetically modified that can alter our thought processes when it concerns learning. And the list just goes on and on and on and on and on regarding that. But let's go on. Smoking can cause high blood pressure. Obesity, meaning that if you're overweight, can cause high blood pressure. Inactivity is another, meaning that if you're not exercising on a daily, on a regular, you can have negative effects of high blood pressure. Birth control pills, as it says here in the notes, and heavy metal poisoning. All right, let's get to these delicious foods. That is what I know many of you out there are watching this video wanting to know about. The different type of foods that you can eat to help lower your blood pressure. So according to the notes, eating a Mediterranean style diet, a diet that does not have a lot of butter, margarine, or parquet, for those that remember that commercial, you don't have a lot of fats, and Mediterranean diets are excellent when it concerns healthy oils that you can introduce to your body, like flax seeds, olives, and fruit that are high in omega-3. And rich fat oils is what you want, not oils that can cause high blood pressure. Low grain Mediterranean diet abundant with omega-3 foods. That is the emphasis regarding the Mediterranean diet. And you can get on Google and search diets that are high in omega-3 fat, okay, or omega-3 oil. That's the oil that you want to introduce to your body. Now, I like eating salmon. I enjoy salmon. Salmon is a fish that is high in omega-3 fat. So if you can tolerate salmon and you're not allergic, then that is a recommendation. If you choose, the choice is yours, to have introduced salmon to your food plan. Now, fish oil is another. And in the notes, it says 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams of fish oil is good, because fish oil helps to reduce inflammation in the body. The reason why you have sickness, disease, weakness, pain in your body is because you're may not be eating the right type of foods. You may not be eating the right type of foods that's causing your body to become acidic. And you do not want your body to be acidic. I'm going to write that word on the board, acidic. Let's reduce it a little bit. Acidic, A-C-I-D-I-C. You do not want acidic bodies. You want your bodies to be alkaline. And what I'm sharing with you today are alkaline or alkalinic foods that you can introduce to your body or ingest or eat to get on the inside of your body in order for those your high blood pressure or high blood pressure that you are experiencing, or blood pressure. These, when you eat foods that are alkaline or alkalinic, it helps to reduce your blood pressure. There it is. Finally got to it. All right, let's get to the next one. Magnesium. Magnesium helps to loosen things up in your body. Magnesium deficiency. Many of you out there have a magnesium deficiency, and you should it is my recommendation to check with your doctor to see if it's okay if you can take magnesium, because magnesium also is a vitamin or mineral that can help reduce blood pressure. All right, pump up your potassium. If you can tolerate bananas, go get you some today. Walmart or wherever you like to shop, Piggly Wiggly, Winn-Dixie, Bilo. Here in America, Get you some bananas, because the bananas has an ingredient or chemical, or the chemistry of bananas can help vasodilate. That is a medical word, meaning that potassium helps your blood vessels, or can help your blood vessels to relax and expand. And this is a healthy expansion. This is a relaxed expansion. It is not a tension expansion that I'm talking about here. But regarding potassium, potassium helps your blood vessels to just relax and widen and open, so the blood can just flow through your body in a relaxed state, and lower your blood pressure. So potassium, avocado is good, is rich in potassium, and melons also are rich in potassium, and especially potassium, because potassium helps to counteract the effects of sodium, high sodium levels in the body, to guard against hypertension. And coconut water, for those who can tolerate coconut water, that is another food resource that you can include to help lower blood pressure. All right. Maintaining a balance of CoQ10. Co, the letter Q, and the number 10. CO, the letter Q, and the number 10. CoQ10. It is a coenzyme, commonly known as CoQ10, as aforementioned, and this antioxidant is critical for supporting heart health. Remember, hypertension or high blood pressure can lead to issues with the heart, and it's vitally important that you exercise, you eat healthy, you drink the proper food, the proper liquids to help maintain heart health. He goes on to say in the notes that cholesterol lowering medicine is a part of the QCO10, and 200 to 300 milligrams of coenzyme Q10. That's what the co stands for. CO, coenzyme, Q10. Coenzyme Q10. That's what it means. When we ingest coenzyme Q10 per day, is a excellent remedy to lower blood pressure as well. All right. So foods that are high, that you can introduce to your body, that are high fiber foods, unprocessed foods such as vegetables, fruits and seeds, nuts, walnuts, almonds, if you can tolerate and you're not allergic. Low sodium foods, meaning foods that are low in sodium, that don't cause your blood pressure to raise or rise. You want to maintain, according to today's standard, a sodium intake daily of 1,500 milligrams to 2,000 milligrams per day. Anything less than that is good. Anything over than 1,500 to 2,000 milligrams per day is, what's that word again? The A word? Correct. Abnormal. Very good. All right. High potassium foods like melons, avocados, bananas, as we recap. Omega-3 rich foods are good for the body. And remember that when you are doing your research, find out what's good for you and what you can take to help lower your blood pressure. Now, here's the list. 8 foods that reduce blood pressure. You ready? Okay, here they are. Dark chocolate. Oh my goodness. Did you say chocolate? Dark chocolate? Teacher Leon? Yeah, that's right. Dark chocolate is good, and also is a food that can help lower and reduce blood pressure. Yes. All right. Garlic is another. Garlic supplements can lower blood pressure to help relax the smooth muscles of your body. Okay. So if you can tolerate garlic, get you some garlic today. Spinach. Now, when it concerns spinach, my mind goes back to a popular character that I enjoy watching as a kid or a child is Popeye. And when Popeye popped open that can of spinach and began eating that spinach, and you hear the dings and the legs go out and the muscle, and hey, listen, Bluto is in trouble because Popeye just got that spinach. And but spinach is a powerful superfood that you can introduce to your body because spinach is rich, super rich in magnesium and folate, and which can help prevent high blood pressure or lower your blood pressure. Spinach. So sunflower seeds is the next potassium-rich food that you can introduce to your body that also has magnesium in it to help the smooth muscles relax. Bananas, we did mention that one. Has loads of potassium and fiber. Tomatoes, if you don't have acid reflux or issues with it, tomatoes is another food that can help lower your blood pressure because tomatoes are loaded with calcium, potassium, vitamins A, C, and E, and including lycopene. So lycopene is another ingredient or nutrient that is found in tomatoes that can help, lower your blood pressure. Now, here is something very important. Lycopene, one of the most important compounds that are found in tomatoes, listen to this, is activated by heat. That lycopene is activated by heat to help bring relaxation and healing to your body regarding blood pressure. Now, broccoli has been found to have health benefits, including high amounts of potassium, and chromium is another food that can help lower your blood pressure. And not only that, but also has a benefit with weight control and lowering your blood sugar levels in your body. Wow. To reduce high blood pressure. And melon, we did mention that. And a melon fruit that you can ingest if you, again, are not allergic to is cantaloupe. I enjoy cantaloupe and watermelon. My goodness, watermelon is a very essential, rich fruit or melon to ingest to lower your blood pressure. All right, we made it. You made it to the end. Wow, and I want to congratulate you for tuning in to another lesson regarding English. And yes, it was about health today, but you're learning how to develop and increase your listening skills regarding the knowledge and understanding that you are receiving through these lessons. You're learning how to articulate your words and understand what is being said as you participate in this classroom. And that is important because you need to know how to understand what is being said when you're learning the English language. Not just, you're hearing what the speaker is saying and you're shaking your head, yes. Yeah, and good and well, understand what the English speaker is saying. And I want to get you past that. I want to get you to the point. My goal is to help get you to the point to where you understand English as if it is your native language. And yes, there are many English teachers out there, but this is our classroom, and we only have one. But nevertheless, the goal is to teach you the very best that I can as your teacher, English. And I am so proud of you, so thankful and well pleased that you again are participating and you are getting engaged with these lessons, learning the English language. And remember, for those out there, and it's always an encouraging moment during these broadcasts, do not give up. Do not quit. Do not be defeated when it concerns the English language. It takes time. Remember, like with everything, it takes time, and you can do it. I am your cheerleader. I am your support. I am here for you. And when we work together, you respond to me, you communicate, and I communicate with you. Remember, we can do more than any of us can alone when we join together. So I want you to have the understanding that you can partner with me. I am willing to partner with you regarding teaching you the English language. And always remember, winners never lose and losers never win. So you are a winner. You are someone going someplace to win regarding this English language. I don't know what your goal is. Your goal may be to become a United States citizen or visit the United States for the first time, or just someone that has a desire to learn the English language. Whatever your goal is, whatever you are pursuing in life, or whether it's college, coming to enroll in a school or university or college in the United States of America, if that is your goal, you most definitely need to know how to speak and understand English. So again, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your patience. I am Teacher Leon, and I'll see you in the next broadcast. Have a great day.